Welcome to another edition of Inside Warhawk Sports. I'm Alex Urban. Joined with me today, head football coach Lance Leipold. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to hear, good to hear. All right, so we're going to kind of go back, and we're going to step back a little bit, and we're going to look at last week with all the hype. For you, obviously last week was just insane. Interviews everywhere. It was either on the phone or, game day was here. But for you, how does it affect you, and then also how does it affect the school? What positives come out of that?
Well, I think first of all, for us as a program, is that we've developed a structure where our coordinators do a great job implementing game plans. We've had a system that's worked that sometimes allows the head coach to do a lot of the other outside duties that doesn't distract the day-to-day things, and I think we were able to do that. It was a very busy week, but a good week. Anytime you can get any national exposure for your university, I think it's a plus. And for that to happen this week, last week, the way things went down, I was very pleased, and hopefully we'll see benefits down the road.
It's always good to hear. And then obviously we got to stay with last week. From a team standpoint, how difficult is that to keep your team focused? Having game day on campus and all that.
It was one of those that I was going to try to keep it. We're just going to have cameras there. It was going to be kind of like a local TV station from maybe Milwaukee or Madison. But the more it started to gain momentum, the more we had to tell them what was happening and why it was going to be a little different. So I think it helped our Tuesday practice. But after a while, it does. And again, when it goes back to meeting rooms and practice time, we have to make sure that we're focused on. And I thought, for all intents and purposes, we did a good job.
Awesome. It was really exciting and cool. Really exciting to see. And I have to be honest, that piece was really well done. It was really well done.
It was well done. Some people say they made us out to be kind of out in the middle of nowhere a little bit, but at the same time, I think we know it's a special place, and it's a place that maybe people have a little more curiosity about finding someday, and maybe researching. Like we say, all good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. All right, now we're going to move on to the game against Oshkosh. The offense was rolling there early. Took a 14-0 lead, and then Jake Kumaro went down. Mm-hmm. How did that end up affecting the offense? Because after that, it seemed like up until the end of the first half, the offense really started to stall out.
Well, when you lose a big playmaker, it's a difference, and then we had to move some people around, and some guys were lining up in positions that they normally didn't always play. But we can't have excuses. We also have to give Oshkosh a lot of credit for the way they played defensively and how aggressive that they were. And we lost some of our big playability. They did change some things up coverage-wise, but all in all, it was a good enough effort, I guess, on that side. I thought our defense played outstanding, that we were able to hang on for victory. And
now is Jake Kumaro going to be ready to go for the big game against Platteville?
At this point, we don't know. At this time, it'll be more day-to-day. Right now, we haven't practiced yet at this time, so to see where it's at, we sure hope so, but we got to be ready to prepare without him.
Sounds good. And then now we got to talk about the big game this week. Platteville, number 13. They might have moved up. We don't really know yet. They're averaging over 31 points per game. Yep. Defensively, how is that going to be? How are you going to be able to stop that?
Well, I don't know if you completely stop them. The thing is, they've always been a high-powered offense. The two things that probably make them a top 10 type team in Division III these days compared to what they've been in the past is they're better defensively. That's probably their best defense that they've had in a lot of years, and they're running the ball a lot more effectively. That gives them some balance. So slowing down their running game is going to be very important as well.
Awesome. Well, once again, Coach, good luck. Another week. Obviously, this is a huge game for you guys. Once again, this has been Inside Warhawk Sports. Join with me today, Coach Lance Leipold. Thank you again.